So spring has finally arrived. We're starting to get some warmer weather. As you can see, we still have a bit of wood left over from last season. We're going to work on our wood processor. We've got a few little repairs, and then we're going to get to finishing cutting this up before we bring in a new load of wood. We stopped here to make a little video to show you guys we still had wood left over, and we turned the rhino off, and I guess as it goes, you can't get it started. It won't start. So luckily, we bought this here last year, and we're going to try it out and see how well that works.
What do you call that, a booster pack?
Yeah, a little booster pack. Booster plus.
Oh, it's to jumpstart dead batteries.
Yep. In there. Turn her on. There you go. See the lights flashing.
Oh, yeah. You just turn the key.
Slowly turn the key and it's supposed to work. Like magic.
Great product.
Really enjoy that. So I don't know if you guys were following us last season, but we had a bit of a problem with the bracket here bending.
You can see our saw blade is a little bit on an angle now. So you can see this plate is a little bit crooked here from the back. Each cylinder's unhooked. And put your bolt and nut back in the same place so you don't lose them.
That's right. So we're going to remove the block, we're going to remove the motor, we're going to take this over to the garage and try to straighten it out and reinforce it a bit. Remove the block. I like to put my bolts back, not to lose them. Only takes a minute. So now we'll go get the Allen key to undo this, so we can remove the motor, and we'll get started at it.
Coming right out.
Yeah, there's one of four.
That's a little tricky one.
Yeah.
Four out now?
Three.
Three out.
So before we completely remove it, we're going to have to remove the sprocket so that it fits through the hole properly, and then we'll be able to get the motor off.
Okay.
So as you can see, I'm using an 18 socket. Get a pair of vice grips to lock on here, and then we'll be able to remove it.
Okay.
So I took a pair of vice grips, I just simply clamped it onto the washer, and I loosened that off.
Okay, there's that. The half moon is here. It's well stuck in.
It's well stuck in, maybe it'll stay.
Yeah.
Yeah, she seems to be well stuck in there.
That's the last bolt.
Yeah.
That should fall off.
Just gonna set the motor here. Here we have this cable to remove. It's just a little cotter pin. Audrey wants to come over here. Just a little cotter pin here.
Okay. Let's take that off and slip the pin out.
Yeah.
Okay.
I like to put things back. There we go. Now if Audrey goes back to the other side, we'll have one more bolt to undo. Once again, you need your 18. Move your bolt. So we're going to mark this because we're going to have to remove it all to try and straighten it because it's got quite a twist to it. So we'll remove that. And we'll see if we can straighten it. If you look over here with the camera, you'll see it has quite a twist to it here. This is where the blade sits.
Try to straighten that plate.
Yeah, we'll try and straighten it up. So we were looking for a way to straighten out our piece here. And Audrey come up with, she says, why don't we use the shovel as somewhat as a press? So we have this bottleneck jack here. Nice flat surface here. And lots of weight above. And very solid. I don't think that's going to bend or move. And Audrey's jacked her up with some blocks. We'll just keep working on it until we get her nice and straight. So that's what we're up to.
So you're putting on an extra plate?
Yeah, we're going to try and reinforce this so it doesn't bend anymore. Hopefully this will help it. So as you can see, we made our metal piece. It's a recycled piece of metal we had lying around, and it measures 3 inches by 19 and a half. And we drilled 1, 2, 6, 7, 8 holes. And if you want to look over here, you'll see how nice and straight it is.
Quite a difference from the crooked piece we started with.
Yeah. And we put it on the upper side.
So it doesn't interfere with the lip of the saw processor.
That's right.
And we'll cut these bolts down They're the only 1/4-inch carriage bolts we used. If that's not enough, we could always drill a bigger hole.
Yeah, but we use carriage bolts so they wouldn't interfere with hitting the frame. We'll show you that once we install it. So we'll keep going. So now if you look, you can see the plate we installed on the bottom, and the carriage bolts pass nicely.
There's no hooking.
Yeah. There's no chance of it hooking up now. And it rolls free. So we're hoping that's going to solve a big part of our problem with this. Okay. So we got our plate on and we upgraded the bolts. We went from 1/4 to 3/8 bolts to make it even stronger. And we added an extra bolt here. And if you come over here, Audrey, you'll see this is where the motor bolts on. And there's an awful lot of tension here from the hydraulic cylinder working. So we add extra bolts in this area, because that really flexes, because it puts on a lot of pressure when you're cutting into the wood. And we put 2 extra bolts on this side, the larger ones, to help solidify it. And if you look on this side over here, here's our plate, the additional plate we put on. So we're going to paint this piece here, and then we'll put it on the wood processor, continue reassembling it.
Hope it's the same color.
Find out. Close enough. Whew.
I'm not a professional.
Okay, we got enough on there for now.
Okay.
Holy.
It's a lot.
Well, you did everything in one. Look at me, runs in it.
Oh, well, it's,
A little wild paint can there, Audrey.
okay. I thought I was trying to cover in 1 coat. You want to do 2 coats?
Well, that's usually what you do.
Okay. I didn't know. Good enough?
Yeah.
Okay. We'll wait that dry, and
Yeah.
it's supposed to be quick drying.
Show them better there. It's better than what it was, huh?
Yeah. That's my paint.
So when you're assembling this, you have this piece. Your half moon lines up in. Your sprocket, line up your half moon.
There it goes.
Like a washer. Now we need the nut. Your lock washer. And then your nut. So we'll tighten that up.
And we just tighten that up. Tight, tight.
Yeah, pretty good. Okay. So this is our repair. You can see the bolts here we put in. This is our plate. This was the plate that was bent, the aluminum one. And we put this plate on to reinforce it so it doesn't bend anymore. I'll put it down and we'll take a picture from the other side and we'll show you, our video I should say, from the other side, and we'll show you what the plate looks like from underneath now. These are the bolts here we put in. As you can see, they're carriage bolts.